You're listening to the Traffic and Conversion Show. I'm your host, Michelle Fernandez, and today I'm sharing the three forms of marketing psychology that every marketer should know. So stay tuned. Hey, welcome back to the show. How is it going? I am back in the traveling mode. It's been a while, like Avi, right? It's almost like it's back to pre-COVID. As much as I love interacting with other humans instead of being at home by myself and spending time with other super smart, inspiring entrepreneurs, I kind of miss being at home. Do you ever feel this way? Like it seems like I've had something almost like every month coming up soon. And actually, in November, I'm going to be traveling two times, like one week after another. It's a little crazy. I might cut one of those because it's just my kids will be home. So that I'm super excited about that. But I just got used to wearing like comfy clothes and slippers. And I'm definitely having to get out of like my cozy comfort place here. But here's the thing, I have to remind myself that not only I get to do this, but I made a commitment to myself to play a bigger game, like serve more people, sharpen my skills, and make more relationships. So I've had to shift my perspective to make the most out of life and every experience, right? Soaking up everything and really just be truly grateful that I have these opportunities and I'm able to actually not be in lockdown, right? So sometimes we need that little reminder. Okay, let's get into the three forms of psychology that every marketer should know. All right. This is going to be short and sweet, but it's really going to help you with your marketing, right? So when you're hearing me talk about all this, I want you to think more about maybe your ad copy or what goes into your funnel. I want you to think about it across the board. Really bringing people from whether it be live on your webinars, on your content creation, everything that you're doing, right? Okay, so the first one is self discovery. People are obsessed to learn more about themselves. I mean, aren't we all as entrepreneurs trying to be better and better, right? The thing people care about most is about themselves. So think about yourself, what your actions are, what are your buying habits, what are your content absorption. Okay. On episode 171, I asked what you're capable of and what's possible for you. So, how are you using that in your marketing? Are you making it more about you, the features of your offer, or are you making it about them? And what can it do for them? How can it make them feel more alive? How can they learn more about themselves to serve others, to be a better version of themselves that will improve their relationships beyond whatever you're doing in this program? Okay. Second is the power of micro commitment. So, when asking to make any changes in life, it causes like our fight or flight response. Like, am I going to do this? Is this outside my comfort zone? Like, the fear kicks in. It's just a natural human response. Well, the same thing is true when you ask people to do something online. The secret or the hack is shrinking the size of the step that you're asking them to take and make it really small, that fight or flight does not kick in. All right, so begin by asking a simple, small, non-threatening question. Okay, and then it will have this positive side effect that you get more people to the finish line, even though you're asking for them to make a bigger commitment, to take that bigger step, or maybe even asking for more information. Okay, does this make sense? Okay, the third is to attract, diagnose, and prescribe, right? So attracting the person with doing things to get them to say, I never thought of it that way. Shifting their beliefs, busting their objections, right? Speaking to their problems, their pains, and their struggles. Okay. Then you want to prescribe them the next best step based on that diagnosis, right? What sneakers are best for them? What service or product is best for them? Okay, so that means the next step of your funnel might be a different product, or it might be the same product, but different messaging is based on who you're speaking to. Okay. So when I talked about in one of the episodes I just did about the future of digital marketing, we talked about the evolution of the funnel and how it's all about communication, right? So when we're looking at that, we could still be selling the same product. We don't need to sell a million different products. However, your product might serve different problems. Okay. So if I'm to use the example of I'm an ads manager, so I'm asking you, what do you struggle with? Your targeting, your messaging, maybe your niching, right? What is it that you're struggling with? Maybe reading your metrics. So depending on what they answer in this conversation, right? Then I might lead them to a different step in the funnel, or how they sell them into my membership. My ads membership is all about, I'm talking, let's say they said they're struggling with targeting. So all I would talk about is the targeting that's going to get them into joining my membership, because, hey, we talk about targeting in there. Yes, we talk about other stuff too, but that's what they said is most important to them. That is what they're struggling with now, right? So think about how that works for you. What is that one question that you can ask, that you give them some options, that then you can customize the messaging, speaking to them in those specific problems for that specific person to then sell into your thing. Okay. So that's your email sequences could be different. Your landing page can be different. And when I say that, don't automatically think like, oh my gosh, I'm going to have to come up with 4 of everything. No. What you will do is maybe that first paragraph, or you're beginning before you transition into your whatever your sale, or get that call to action, that will be different. All right. But you can use the same thing. Maybe on your funnel, it's the same headline, but you're swapping out a couple of words. Okay. Not as difficult to do. And yes, it will take some time. Yes, it will take some testing, but you're in it for the long haul. You want higher conversions. This is what's going to make it happen. Okay. Because people are going to be like, yes, this is exactly what I want, not what I don't. Okay. So I encourage you to go back through your messaging on your landing pages, on your webinar presentations, in your email sequences, review it to see if you're creating the self-discovery, the power of micro commitment, and the attract, diagnose, and prescribe. All right, this was short and sweet. I appreciate you spending time with me today, and cheers to using the 3 forms of psychology in your marketing. Until next time, let's grow your business together.